Hello everyone, in this video we're going to work with the movie details. We're going to add the page, for example, when we click on the movie, for example like Interstellar, it will just display all the information from that movie like that, right? This is from the API. So in the API we have a parameter like I, which takes a valid IMDB ID. In this ID, it looks like that, which is basically from the IMDB database, like this ID that you see here. If you copy that and like paste it here, it will just display all the information, right? We want to show all the information. We have like the template for that, and also we want to save that data into our database. We're basically injecting the data that we're getting from the API. But yeah, let's just start. And the first thing that we need to do, we need to create a new view here. We need to import movie models, the movie model, and here, here let's create a new view called movie details, right? This will take a request, of course, and an IMDB ID, right? Let's close that. Okay, the first thing that we need to do, we need to check if the movie that we just click is in our database first, right? Because we want to save all the data into our database. So let's check if movie that object that filter, and then here we just let's go to the models to copy the field. Okay, if this ID, and then we're passing this one, that it sits in our database, then we're just movie data will be equal. We're just basically like getting the data, right? Objects that get, and then yeah, pretty much. If we're getting that data from our database, we need to know that to basically like build our templates better. So basically, let's create a new variable called our database, or our DB, yeah, equals true. If we're not getting the data from our database, we need to get it from the API, and let's copy this URL to basically like we can just copy from here, yeah, and then like paste it here. Let me see. Yes, and yeah. Okay, we need to delete this one. It's not a search, it's a I, because we have the title, and the title, let's just put it here, IMDB ID, and yeah, we can get rid of all of that. Yep. You can try that and see if it's like it should work if you like put the data in your templates. But we're just going to start like injecting all this data to our database. We need to create like three dictionaries. Why? Because we have categories here, actors, and like ratings, and these might not be created. For example, like let's say that we have a new actor or a new rating that we're adding to our database. We kind of like want to like check and see But yeah, let's create a new, say, let's put a comment here, inject to our database below, right? Let's create a new rating object, dictionary, whatever, like dictionary, right? Oops. Got empty one. And actor. We did this in one of our videos, so this is not new for you. But let's start with actors, right? For the actors, let's create a new list, actor list. Okay, this actor list. We're creating a list like so from our database. I mean, from our JSON that we're getting, we can get the field. I mean, we can get the actor field, and as you can see here, actors. It gives you like a string with like, and the values are like separated by comma, like this one, and like this one, and like this one. And also after each comma you have like a white space here, so we can use this method to basically get rid of those like white space and like commas, and basically create a list of all these like actors that we have in this string. But yeah, strip, and then for x in, and then here you put the field, which is movie data actors, right? Actors, and then we split each one by what? By a comma, right? Yeah, just like that. And yeah, we created a list with the actors. Okay. And now for actor in actor list, right? We need to use the same method that we used it the other day. Create it, and then like we need to import actor. Oopsie. From actor dot models import actor. Actor dot objects dot get or create, because if the actor is created, we're getting the actor. If now we're creating it now, right? And then we're passing the name actor. Let's go to, let me see. Yeah, name. We don't need to worry about the slug, because here we override the save method to create a new, to create a slug if we don't pass the slug as we're doing here, right? So yeah, we don't need to worry about that now because we fixed it. Okay, yeah, and then we are appending these objects to this object that we have empty here, to this dictionary, right? So just paste that, like append what? A. Okay. Yeah. So that's for the actors. Let's work with the categories. Yeah. Or categories, whatever. And In here, let's create a new list. Let's check. And for this is pretty simple. You see, same thing. We can do the same, but I don't know. We don't have like for the categories, we don't have like white space in between. For example, like this name, like Mackenzie Foy, it has a white space. We don't want to get rid of that white space because that's how we identify the name and the last name. But basically, for the categories, we don't need as white space. We can get rid of all the white space and then separate them by comma. And in order to do that, we just and then list to create a new list, and then the field, movie data, and then this is the field, and then first we need to replace the white space with what? With nothing, right? Like that, nothing. And then we split that by comma. Pretty much, right? And then we just do the same thing here. For there in your list. So let me check. Oh, we have I think we can just, I don't know. We can pass the title just like that, and we create the slug here. But I'm actually going to create it here. Let me just copy. Let me see. Oh, this is wrong. I wonder. Yeah, because we need to import the slug file, and this is come from Django.utils .text import. Yeah, we can just copy this. Oops, paste it here. Let's really just put it here. Let's copy that. I'm doing this this way because I want to. I don't want to search and just with the name. I also want to search with the slug, so you can have so you can see how you can do it for multiple fields. Let's create a new variable, and then we'll take this one, right? Then created will be equal to, let's import yeah, let's import that. And what else? Let me see. Rating. Yeah. Okay. Here. Yeah. Created. Oops. That objects that get or create. We also need to import get object or create. Let me see. Yeah, this is the shortcuts here. Yep. get or create, and then we search for we're using the title and the slug, and the slug will be this one, right? And we basically just append this to G. Yeah, that's for the categories. Now let's work with for the rate, right? And for the rate, basically like the ratings, as you can see here, we get a list, and we don't need to do that. We don't need to like, we just need to basically like for rate in movie data, let me check, yeah, ratings are created, and then rating dot objects that get or create, and then let me see, yeah, like source will be rate source, yeah, like capitalize source, and rating will be rate, it's rate, no, it's rating, right? Yeah, by capitalized value. So yeah, here you have like three different ways. Here we don't need to like create a list or anything like that, because we actually getting a list here, as you can see. That's why we just put for each one in this field, which is a list, we just like do it over and over, in this case 3 times. Let's copy this rating objects and like append what are, pretty much. Okay, and then now we can just save the movie, but remember, that the movies, our movie field, it has like a extra field here, like total season, because it depends if it's a movie or a series. They have like different fields, so we need to check if the data that we're getting is from a movie or a season or a series. Sorry. So let's create a new conditional here. If movie data type, type equals, and then we can, it's always movie, right? If this is a movie, then we can create it with the movie fields. And then M created movie dot objects that get or create, just get. And then here we can start like putting the data. Title will be equal to movie data title. comma. We can just copy this. I paste it here. Title, year, and then rated. Released. Released. And then runtime. We don't need to put the categories because we have the categories. Let's just put the director. Director. Writer. And actors, same thing. We don't need to put that because we got it. So plot, and language, it's a big thing. Country, awards. So for poster, we're using the poster. Let me check. Yes. The poster URL, right? And then here, poster. And you will see why we're saving the URL for the poster. Because we're saving the poster, but we cannot put we're getting a link, basically. We're not getting a picture that we can just pen and put it there. No. Yeah, we're just saving the URL. And then, Metascore. Oh, I messed that up here. Let's copy that. Metascore. Let's copy that one. IMDB rating. It's the same order for my for my fields. Just copy this one. IMDB boats. Here, IMDB ID, very important. Type. DVD. Box office. Box office. And then you just need to put like create. It will be okay. production. Website. Yeah. Oops. That's for the movie. And now we set for the movie. We set the field. Oops. M dot, and then we set the field for the category. We set the category objects that we have here. For the actors, we set all these actors objects, and for the ratings, we set these ratings objects here. Yeah, that yeah, now we need to basically do the same thing but different. That's for the movie, okay? But if it's a series here, put else, same thing, create la 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 la, movie.objects.create, and then, but for the series it's kind of like the same thing, so you just copy the whole, yeah, here, oops, and we just need to check let's search for a series here. Let me see. Breaking Bad. Yeah. Type. So after type, it's where it changes. Let me see. Okay, after type, so we can just delete all of that. Okay, type, and then, oh yeah, we just need to add the new field, which is like total seasons, like this one, right? Total seasons. So we put here they can be blank, so we don't have to worry about that. And yeah, that's for the seasons. I mean, that's for the series. I don't think I don't know if there is some. Yeah, it will show like in right. Let's just work with that. Okay. And now we just copy this, same thing, and then we paste it here. Pretty much, right? Yeah, we just set the table. That's for the actors. Yeah. Also, we need to do an extra thing, because from the actors we have like movies, but we want to add. Let's say that we have an actor. The actor is 6, right? But we want to add this movie that we're adding or series to the actor. We need to do it like this way. Let's save that. So here, after the else, I guess, and the else, here, for actor in actor objects, actor objects for each actor, right? So actor that movies that, because this is from like movies, right? Add, where we're adding the movie object that we just created. So we just put a M. This is the movie object, right? M. And then we just actor that save, right? We save that. Okay, and after we set all of that and like all the movies and whatever, so we can now save the movie, right? And then we need to specify that this data is not from our DB. Let's put false. Yeah. Now context will be movie data, and then movie data, and what else? Oh yeah, our variable, our DB, yeah, pretty much that should work. Just copy that. Yep. What the name was, the name, template, movie details, yeah, let's save that. We need to do something else. We need to let me check. Yeah, okay, that should work. Okay, and in the next video we're going to work with the poster, because we're getting that URL. We want to download the poster and like put it in our database, and then we're going to continue working with the movie details for the template, and we're just going to run this and see if this works. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.